Hello and welcome to Dragon Quest XI for the Nintendo Switch for the Liam Gallagher. Last time we played, we were just, catching up on all the different things you can get. Doing the stuff, grabbing the things. There's people who are frozen. We need their orb. We met the queen, who's totally actually the witch. It's tough out there. It's tough out there when you freeze a town, then you're the witch, and then the heroes show up, and you have to pretend to be the queen. But that's how we're going. Oh, hey there, Cheston, how's it going? Nice to have you along. Oh, you're finally caught up on all the replays, eh? That's exciting. So you're contemporary, you're current. You are up to date. I don't feel like I'm even up to date personally, but hey, here we are. So you know the deal. I explored all the different islands. I've upgraded all my gear. We're ready to go to get rid of the ice that's so thick that only the plot can melt it. Plot ice. We are going to give him, I don't know, I like him. So we're going to give the other one to Sylvando, because I care less about his life. Sorry, Sylvando. You just finished your own stream? Fantastic. How did it go? What were you playing? Were you playing some Maple Story? You just needed to watch. Oh, okay. You just wanted to scan ahead to the next time I fight a big, ugly ogre lord and see how I reacted. What would you say have been the major plot points? What are the big moments? Your season 2 journey of Maple Story? Was that when you were watching yourself play Maple Story? Knockids. Knockids? Instead of orchids. Notchid. Are you so narcissistic? Well, a good recap video can be when... There's some things that make people curious, right? Like they want to know. They want to know. I was just watching some recap of M2K's set at Big House 9 again. Good stuff. It's good. It's a good run. He didn't win the tournament. He came 5th, but whatever. Yuchi King won in all of our hearts, right? The king, yeah, man. I mean, like, good for him if he doesn't want to play melee anymore, and he's like, the ultimate is what's bringing in the money for him. Then you know what? That's sweet. Good on him. Good on him. But it is nice to see him with those epic edge guards again. Taking stocks at ridiculously low percentages. Dunking people with those 6 frames of down air. Yeah, the IDDW Sniffleheim. How's it going, Brad? The IDW set was really... It was a bit of a nail biter at first. But then it's almost like you're watching him relearn how to play Smash during the match. IDDQD. It hasn't been approved yet, Brad, but I changed my level 2 emote on Twitch. The ending was exciting. It was very, very tense. We're going to the Hexwood. I disprov isopropyl alcohol, Aline. It is the provided. The indispensable, dispensable, super indispensable, sort of proprietary, off-brand police department. That's what that stands for. Oh, you weren't here before. Can I kill you? Okay. I did one of those like RPG sequence break things where I came to this area before like the plot unveiled, and there was basically nothing here. It was just completely empty. And then the plot woman was like, "Oh, you have to go to the plot area where all the plot is. It's filled with plot." I was like, I don't know. I was just there, and there was no plot there at all. The plot was, it was getting dressed. Stands for ID, identification document, smashing pumpkins into small piles of future debris. Is that a thing? Do you have the sniffles? You do have a face. This guy was caught in a snowstorm, and before I knew it, was on my own. Where were you guys before? I kind of like my, acronym for it. SysPopD. Oh, the doom. Oh, doom people. I hope you don't get sick either. Do you have a charming folk remedy for the sniffles there, Brad? You seem like the kind of person who would have a charming folk remedy. Boom! And everyone died. Boom, boom. Out go the lights. Might have been concrete. Yeah, that would do it. All the dust in the air would give you irritated glands and ducts and junk. It's called Benadryl. That's a folk remedy. The people who make Benadryl are folk, I'm sure. All right, let's go get this. Let's go get this witch. She's been freezing people. I love that my we were doing the math in the Discord. Hey there, Cat Donuts. Going great. Good to have you out. Hope you're well. I love that we did the math for, or I didn't do the math. I think Brad did the math for how long the Super Mario Odyssey 100% video series was going to last for. And there's going to be videos coming out on YouTube for the next 3 years. Which I don't know. It just tickles me. It's like so far out of sync with the hype machine that like the internet usually acts on, right? Yeah, like the rush to be the first person to have a video out of them beating the game or whatever. People speed running the game on release. No, we do things differently here on this channel. Yeah, yes, I've rushed to be the last person to beat the game. It's a fair way of putting it. It's a good game. I think it's going to stand the test of time. Immediately overcommitting yourself? Yeah, exactly. Says, I've never played this game before. I don't know anything about it. All I know is that I own a copy of it. Let's 100% this. Obligation speedrun. Right, I was the first person to commit myself to a 3-year project. Or I guess it'll be almost 4 by the time they're all done. How you doing there, Cat Donuts? I hope you're doing well. Do 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 do. He doesn't rotate as fast in this mode. He jumps just as fast as he walks, though. So that's something worth keeping track of. Oh yeah, somebody said that they heard it on the radio today, and it sent me down another patio lantern hole. It sucked me into the vortex of patio lantern. So is this gonna be one of the things where like the bad guy's getting killed, but we save him because we're the good guy? Sure. I spent half the night making lemonade. There's umlauts.
You will not keep me from the witch beast. Yield!
Which beast will you not keep me from? Sure.
Here?
The name is Squiddo, okay? Learn the name, Hendrik. You just got hit with a butt. That's you, Hendrik. Getting hit with a butt.
Foolish.
Gah. All right. Have a good one there, Brad. Play the game already. I spent half the night making lemonade. Those lavender locks. Oh, it's a one-on-one? Don't I have like a team and stuff? Is this a scripted fight? I don't know. Oh, right, tactics. Squiddo. Follow orders. Jor. I don't know, man. Jormum. 79. That works. Threw a snowball at me. And I just crit it. Okay. This creature doesn't actually seem that terrible. A good kicking. As opposed to all the bad kickings I've been getting. All right. This guy is full of beans. Full of beans. Why is this a fight that I'm in alone? I don't understand that. Would you want one of these guys as a pet at size, or like a miniature version? Well, I don't know you guys, but I think Miracle Slash is pretty good in this situation. The damage output is still really high too, right? Jor, I get it. What's your name? Jor? Yeah. This is like some Pokemon stuff.
Serve your mistress well, but your day is done.
Hendrik, you smell like Jor butt. Hendrik, you didn't even best this guy in battle. It was rude. You're gross. What a gross Hendrik. Hendrik, you're covered in Jor butt. You got problems.
Now it is your turn, Darkspawn. You will not escape me this time.
This guy stupid or something? I just beat the piss out of the Jor thing. That was using Hendrik as teepee. Hey, I remember this. It's like in town.
What a pleasure to finally meet you, Sir Hendrik.
It's the queen, right? It's the queen. In a different outfit. Nah, I don't recognize her. I thought it was gonna be the queen.
Is this your doing?
Of course, it's her doing.
Nothing personal, my pretty, but I promised the one who released me that I'd freeze you in your tracks.
She's got like an ice scepter, and she's got like a one-piece blue jumpsuit. Hey, pretty lady.
Little trinket. It's just like his. We shall make such a captivating couple. Matching necklaces and all.
Like, what would be the likelihood that it wasn't her? She was just like, oh, I'm just passing through, you know, from flying in the sky.
You so-called heroes are nothing but talk. It's time to put you two on ice forever.
Is this how the game ends?
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Is this it? Fire's really good against ice, right? She has neck pain now. I spent half the night making.
Are you all right?
Well now, Sir Hendrik, you'll be in charge of this party of foreign soldiers we heard about.
Veronica
the
got
ones
her.
Queen Frisabel sent.
My locket. Can we just push him in a river?
Leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to round us up and throw us in jail?
I like the cut of Rab's jib.
Oh, I will. All in good time.
We were so shy and nervous. Oh no, he's got a cold.
He's freezing cold. That spell must have really taken its toll.
He's got a tough case of the sniffles.
We passed a hut on the way here. Let's carry him there.
Was there pizza in it? That's what I want to know. We haven't seen the whole hut. There could still be pizza in it. Could be some on the other half of that table. Damn. Okay. Well, fine. Oh, in the oven? No. Well. Fine. I remember this guy. He had a book.
Ah, so you are finally awake. Are you feeling better, friend?
Yeah. Why burden him?
Good, good. You have your companions to thank for that. Such caring comrades are a rare gift.
He has a slightly Nordic accent. Just ever so slightly.
Forgive me, I have not introduced myself. I am Snorri, scholar of the arcane arts. I came here to investigate the origins of the wicked witch who froze Sniffelheim solid.
Eric does look cold.
It was luck, and luck alone, that caused me to be away from the city when she first appeared. Or I, too, would have been turned into an icy statue. Your friends
Squiddo would be
tell
really
me the
cold
Queen
too, though,
has asked
in all
you
that
to
metal armor.
eliminate the sorceress. If it will help you in your quest, I will be happy to share what I have learned.
You basically
The witch's name
just freeze,
is
right?
Kristalinda. Long ago, in the Age of Heroes, a mighty mage imprisoned her within the pages of an enchanted grimoire. The book was hidden away safely in the Royal Library, an ancient archive built by the founders of Sniffelheim to house the combined knowledge of all humankind. Having learned this, I tried to go and see the book for myself. Alas, The library was swarming with monsters, and I was forced to retreat.
I remember going there and being like, oh, the plot will be here later. I mean, these two girls are troopers too. Think how cold their legs are.
For that.
Veronica must have,
Indeed.
or
You
Serena
are
must
well
have
on the
knees
way
of
to
steel.
recovery, thanks to your young friend here. It is plain to see that Veronica cares for you very deeply.
Put a sock in it, Snorri.
There is no need to be embarrassed, my dear. Anyway, your timing is perfect. I had just finished telling your friend all I had learned about the witch.
So he doesn't need to recap anything.
I'll get straight to the point then. We're taking Snorri here back to the library so he can look for clues on how to beat her.
It
Yeah.
is high on a plateau to the east of here, but we must make our way around to the south before we can reach it. Shall we?
I remember doing all this. This was last live stream. Oh well. We've already been there. We know where to go. We gained some levels and all that stuff, so we're just gonna we're just gonna pound our way through. Yeah, everybody looks underdressed, for being honest. You know, can you imagine wearing that much armor and trying to run in it? Let alone in the snow. You would freeze! It'd be horrible. It'd be horrible. Alright, so we need to go down and around. Cool. Because of the cliffs. Okay, so I think I already smashed through the snow with the dude, with the rideable monster. So we should be good in that regard. Bum 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 bum. I agree, Automon pal, I agree. Third time's charm. I forgot the name of that. I didn't quite catch the name of the maneuver by the hunter mech. But it was something like attacking attackers or something. Whatever it was very silly. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Here's this cool library of literal coolness. It's also figuratively cool. Why didn't the witch freeze up the library too? She's so smart. Seems like a poor choice on her part, but hey. What are you gonna do? Ham witches? Oh. That's bad. Critical spell. Oof. That hurts. What a pun, Hamwich. Well, they're not gonna make it for very long. The Hamwiches. Afraid to say. Secret door. There's a book there. I know I can read it because it's red. Our character can only read red books for some reason. The Great Guardian of Hexwood. Ancient legends tell of a mighty and mysterious beast that lives deep within the heart of Hexwood, a frozen forest on the Sneerfell steppe. Many generations ago, the people of Sniffelhelm worshipped this creature as their guardian spirit and would offer up their thanks for the bounteous blessings they believed it bestowed upon them. Well, that's cool. I guess that's probably going to end up being Jorah, right? See ya, buddy. Zap does a lot of damage. Silver ore. I wonder if Zap does more damage to mechanical creatures. Is this a mimic? Alright. That had a distinct mimic vibe to it. Ooh, hello. Gooey, you're the first Gooman to have visited this place in a long slime. Welcome to the Royal Library, home to the greatest collection of books in all in Erdrea. You can come this way, I'll tell you something really useful. This building is like a puzzle box. When you press the glowing switches on the walls, circuits spin around. You can goo to different places. Water temple. But first you got to press this big green button next to me. Alright. Once you've pressed this button, keep your eyes peeled for the other glowing green switches. Cool. Tonk. Does that work? Nice. Library activated. Sweet. I didn't bring my library card though. Is that gonna be a problem? Look at this guy. This guy loves learning. This guy's really into my book I'm reading right now. Ye Wizard Canticle, Book 1. It's magically sealed, and I can't read it. Well, fine. Fine then. I don't even care. I didn't even want to read it, so that's great. Okay, so I think there's a switch over here. Okay. This system seems a little arcane, but hey, you know, it's a magic library, so why not? Oh, I ran into the statue. Eat it. What a way to go. Oh, Sylvando. It's not bad damage. He's fallen and he can't get up. Poor thing. He got up just to do his death animation, though. Okay, so the thing rotated everywhere. It doesn't seem to have changed anything on the main floor, except for that one opening. It's functionally very little difference compared to, like, just a door, but fine. Hey, what's up, Tackle Buddy? Talk, talk, talk. You've clocked me, haven't you? Please don't eat me. I don't taste very good. Just act like you never saw me. You're the luminary, aren't you? The talk will tell Squidward the password it's found. Cool. Thanks, my good Tackle Buddy. It's very helpful. Oh, these guys do not have a lot of hit points. Good magic there, though. Maybe they're hard to hit with physical attacks, but easy to hit with magic? Or not. I don't know. What do I know?
Victory!
Victory indeed. Congratulations, the party. Okay. What do we got here? Sealing of the Serpent. Long, long ago, I remember that. There was a black dragon and he's in the lake. Or it's in the lake. One day, a brave young man came forth and bested the dragon in battle. Having done so, he sealed it away in the ice of the frozen lake with Sneerfelt. Huh. But a great hero has long since passed away. So the beast ever escaped its icy prison, Sylvan will surely fall under his cruel gaze once more. Sounds like we're on a collision course. Me and that dragon. That's not too presumptuous. Book. I love literature. Literacy is so cool. Wizard Canticle, Book 2. Magically sealed. My foot. What lovely dissonant music. Good work, everybody. Kind of want the money to build up so I can buy more betterly good items for all my dudes. What's this guy saying? Alright, well. I thought he was going to be an NPC I could talk to. Some rectors. Another cute pun. They have so many maces. Good one, Jad.
Not bad at all.
Crime doesn't pay. Crime doesn't pay. Is this a mimic? One of these is a mimic. Saint's Ashes. I don't know what that does. A storm from the north. Immediately identifiable by their fierce blood-curdling war cry, the vicious Vikings are known as the terrors of the northern seas. They are known for their love of pillage and plunder, and the stories tell of their sailing up and down Erdrea's northern coastlines, bringing chaos and ruin to every town and village in their wake. But such bloodthirsty raiders comprise only a small part of the Viking population. The majority of this hardy people are honest men and women, traders of considerable competence. Should you ever happen to encounter or remember this intriguing tribe, be sure to greet them with a warm smile and a full goblet. Do so, and you will have a stalwart ally for life. That's pretty easy. Guess everybody likes good cheer, right? Warm tidings. Warm tidings to you and yours. It's another book. And a green thing. The Worst Curse. My story starts innocently enough. I was walking through the forest one day when I came across a légère demon. It hadn't seen me, so overcome with curiosity, I decided to sneak up and peek inside its robes. Noticed immediately and flew into rage. How dare you embarrass me like that? It bellowed. You'll soon see how you like it. With that, it stormed off. Ever since that day, my life has been one embarrassment after another. There's no doubt in my mind that it was the work of légère demon. The terrible curse placed upon me. When I start prayers at chapel, I suddenly need the lavatory. And if I try to talk to a lady, I become so distracted that I forget what to say. And in combat, I am struck dumb with thoughts of my previous failures. Mark my words, dear reader, this is the most embarrassing curse in all of Erdrea. It's called the Shy Pox. Alas, even my powers of imagination have been rendered cringe-inducingly weak by it. You fill up my chat again? You're more than welcome to. That's what the chat's there for. There's you know, it's a quiet bunch, right? It's a quiet bunch. Just based on the old interesting. So this isn't so much of a puzzle as it's just like aesthetically cool. Well, while you're here, you might as well tell me your story. How have you been? What are you playing these days? They're having some sort of... Can we talk to these people? Do we have to murder them? Okay, I think we interrupted class. Yeah, Professorus? I feel like we're doing something wrong right now. This is clearly some sort of scholar. Yeah, I don't know. That was unprovoked, I think. I think we came into the middle of a lesson and just killed everybody. I don't know if that was very polite of us. Recovery I don't really care for. This I like, but I don't actually trust the high chance. That's not very PC. Murdering the teacher in front of their pupils? I do not think so. It's not politically correct to kill anybody, I don't think. Let's get some anti-magic. It's probably better than nothing. They're in shock. I just ruined everybody's first day of class. This semester is not going to turn out well. Witch hats, witches robes, wizards robes. You're making dungeons in Link's Awakening? That sounds amazing. I'm really looking forward to playing Link's Awakening. It's next on the list. Either that or Ring Fit Challenge, but I think Ring Fit Challenge is kind of be a little bit more of a, or Ring Fit Adventure rather. It's gonna be more of an ongoing thing. Yeah, but I can't read it because it's like locked by magic or something stupid. Stupid book. Book security. What kind of dungeon are you making there in the Link's Awakening? Applied ring theory. Cut down a tree, and upon the exposed stump you'll see a pattern of rings, the number of which will equal the number of years the tree has lived. But what of Yggdrasil? Where were we to fell the greatest and most ancient of trees, would we be able to see such rings? And how many might there be? Just how many years has the world tree been up there, watching over us all? I suspect the existence of our arborescent guardian predates that of Erdrea itself. That its history stretches back further than the mere human mind is capable of comprehending. Do you have a theme for your dungeon? Other than the total annihilation of all who enter it? An anthology of elemental earrings. Asbestos, antifreeze, rubber earrings, aerofoil, concrete earrings, mirror earrings. Nice. Well, that's a good book to have found. Alright, well, I guess I'm going back to hit that lever, or I can go upstairs. I guess let's do this before we have to adjust anything. Maybe we'll be blocked up there as well, though. I don't know where. Let's see what we can see. You're making a bomb-shaped dungeon? That's cute. Mimic. There we go. I knew I was gonna get one eventually. It just looked like Mimic Country, if that makes sense. Okay. Puff puff. 89. Yeah, dude's almost dead. Not that 31 hit points is gonna mean the difference between life and death, but hey.
Let's get you patched up.
I don't really see anyone messing with the dungeon creator part. It's kind of fun. Yeah, it seems really cool to me. People are saying it's not quite like Link's Awakening Maker or Legend of Zelda Maker or whatever, but that it's cool nonetheless. I think people really want to see like a maker game for every single thing that Nintendo makes, which I think will never happen. She got 89 before, so that's much less. Yeah, they're a fun monster, right? It's a greed trap, right? I'm draining my mana. What a fool. What a fool you were. What do we got here?
Look at me go, go, go!
Amazing.
Don't worry. You'll be right as rain.
Yeah, I think mimics are an important part of any old school D&D experience. I think if you don't have a mimic in your old school D&D game, it's not really, you're not playing D&D anymore. Wow, that was a big hit. There's definitely like a few monsters that are like that. Golems are up there too, right? All the golems of different types. Nerding out about all the different elemental dragon types, I think, is important too. Arguing about what the resistances are on a steel dragon. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't disagree either with like the like maker thing. I just also don't think it's gonna happen, right? Oh, just succeed skill. Hey, why not? Those are pretty cool. They're just hanging out, lunch break, minding their own business. We'll leave them be. There's Curious the Lost Kingdom. There's a game that I've been thinking about picking up for a while called I think it's called Trackmania, that has like a really robust level editor, but it's a racing game. It's an old Ubisoft game. It's like Mario Maker or like a Mario Kart Maker, so to speak. It's really just a level editor, but you know, now it just has the maker suffix. Many hundreds of years ago, before the kingdom that stood on the site of now what was reduced to ruins, its wizards created some of the most advanced magical devices our world has ever seen. The nation's chancellor, in his loyal devotion to the king and country, invested greatly in the development and distribution of a vast number of these artifacts, many of which have survived to this day. Among them, perhaps most commonly encountered nowadays, are magical doors that protect vaults and strong rooms over the world, which can only be opened with a fabled magic key. Imagine the bankers, the quartermasters' dismay when now what fell, and the Chancellor disappeared forever, along with the keys that they desperately needed. Trackmania 2. Hey, Captain Robert, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know too much about Trackmania, other than that it looks fantastic, and it's on my big, long list of games to pick up and try it out. Mario Maker's been fun at all, and you know, I don't want to discourage anybody from making their Mario Maker levels, but something about making racetracks, I don't know, it just seems exciting to me. Making racetracks seems exciting to me in a way that I don't know, maybe Mario levels have lost their flair. For poor old Liam. Okay. How you doing there, Captain Robert? I hope you're well. Are you a mimic again? Is that how this works? Oh. It's just a different thing. We got a bandana. This is great news. We're going to accomplish a lot with this bandana. It's kind of been the point of this quest. Ugh. Yeah. So I'm thinking about picking up a copy of Trackmania. Add that to the to-play list. It's tough, right? There's so many games coming out these days that are fantastic. People keep on asking me if I've played Untitled Goose Game yet. And while it looks fantastic, and I do want to try it out for sure.
Not bad at all.
It's like can't you see I'm busy with this 800-hour RPG? I will play Untitled Goose Game when I'm 85. Rotating this never didn't seem to help me at all. I think I skipped a button down there, and it won't just let me jump, eh? Never did any of the making Trackmania, to be honest. Trackmania 2 Stadium, great experience. Just playing through a playlist of the levels with 50 other people at the same time as you. Yeah, I lurked in some people's live streams once upon a time just to get a sense of like what's going on in Trackmania, and I asked what version, because there's like Trackmania Stadium and like off-road and stuff. From what I recall, most people said that Stadium was like the one to get. Did I mess this up? Oh, there it is. Doi. What's up, Rab? Looks like I am going down. Yeah. You really can't play them all. I remember when board gaming got that way, like a while ago. Remember when like board gaming exploded and there was like a trillion billion different like deck building games that all came out within 8 hours of each other? And you just, at a certain point, for a few years it was easy to like play all the big titles. It was easy to like, you know, okay, we're just never gonna play Settlers of Catan anymore because the hell with that. You know, we're gonna play all the Agricola likes. All right, we did that. That was sweet. All right, we're gonna play all the new worker placement games. Worker placement games. Okay. Oh, deck building now? Oh no. How? Okay. Dominion came out. Yeah, for sure. Dominion was a great game. And then everything for 2 years had to be blank with deck building. Yeah, I honestly don't know how far I am in the game, Justin. Like, I don't know how far I am through the plot.
This should be very useful indeed. It is the great mage's account of how he imprisoned the witch in the grimoire. Let's see now.
And then the witch is going to be like, Zerwarp. The witch is going to be like,
The magic of
Jor.
the sorceress was passing strong. Even with all my energies, I could neither conquer nor constrain her.
I know
and
I've got
so
5
I
of
did
the 6
conspire
orbs.
with a great enchanted
But who
beast.
knows what's after that?
By its incorporation of a piece of the witch's magic, I might by my small strength subdue her.
After I get the 6 orbs, I might need like 12
Thereupon was the
pendants
witch
or whatever.
imprisoned in a book,
Right?
and laid to rest in the Royal Library of Sniffelheim. As for the beast, it haunteth the nearby Hexwood to this
Yeah,
day.
the emeralds, the Chaos Emeralds. I'll need the 15 icons.
See. So, even the greatest mage of the Age of Heroes needed the help of a magical creature to seal the witch away.
Was it Jor?
A great enchanted beast? Well, you certainly met one of those in a hexwood.
Hendrik.
Thing that was supposed to be the witch's pet.
Hendrik. You get it? You get it?
Tell me, what did this creature look like?
It was about that big, and it had orange macaroni hair,
Rounded
kind of like your
white body
robes.
with a golden mane.
And,
2 pointed tusks jutting from an enormous jaw.
okay. Is there a lot of post-game content in this? Like, is there like endgame stuff where I have to go like, I open
How
it?
can you have been so foolish? The monster you defeated was the very same one that kept a part of the witch's powers sealed away.
I don't know, man. Everyone was doing it at the time. Everyone was fighting Jor. Get off my case, old
It's
man.
not his fault. Queen Frizzabelle told us it was on the witch's side. She said it guarded her against intruders.
Because the witch was Queen Frizzabelle.
Is this true? But why would her
I'm
majesty
sticking
say
to it.
such a thing?
Because it was an illusion.
I'm sure I've seen that symbol somewhere before. Wasn't it on the front of the book the Queen was reading when we first met her?
Yeah, but there's gonna be people on the tree that'll be like, "No, you can't come here because it's
This.
I don't know, I'm a tree monster."
This is the
Ooh,
sorcerer's
tree attack.
seal. It is a ward placed on all the forbidden books of the Great Library.
Which means that book the Queen was reading was forbidden. Wait, what if it was the book the witch was sealed away in? What
Maybe it was the witch. Everyone go crazy.
We need to go back to Sniffelheim and talk to the Queen. I've got a feeling there's some funny business afoot.
Yep. Yeah, well, I honestly don't know how far I am in the game. And I don't mean in like a cheeky way, but like, I don't know, with these JRPGs sometimes, like right before you have to go fight the boss, they throw this thing in their way where you have to like go win like races at the Chocobo arena or whatever. It takes like 10 hours to get good enough at this mini game in order to get like, 3,600 Lucko Loopy-Loo tickets so that you can buy the pendant box for, some NPC who you're never going to talk to again. There's a very, very old book of ye first age. Long, long ago, the age of gathered together. Lo, ye forgotten, the people lost to time. The pages are faded and torn beyond legibility. Squiddo cannot make out any more texts. PTSD flashbacks. Or JRPG flashbacks. Of spirits in ye plain beyond. This turn cometh this realm but all invisible. However, within dwelleth the spirits of sprites, faint, yet mayhap even time itself. Alright, I get it. It's an old library. So, I just want a book that teaches me how to make like a really good hat. Alright, terrible power, I get it. Yada yada yada. Moving on. Do we just like teleport back? Seems like climbing down these stairs could be a pain in the arse. A big old pain in the arse. yeah, like, I don't know. It would not surprise me at all if all of a sudden in this game there was like a 5-hour long slime ranching section where you had to like train the proper slime so that it can like fly you to the top of the mountain or whatever, to the tree. Your slime mount does not have the rare Slimed Wings ability, so you can't access the late game content. That being said, do you know if there's do you know if what is there in terms of like end game stuff, like post plot? I honestly don't know. Yeah, okay, we stop, orb, stop. It seems extra snowy now. In order, you need to win. We need one more item in order to get the perfect orb. All 6 orbs have to go into a larger orb. And the only way to get the orbor is to win the orbsman's race, which is a boat race. Anyways, I would be up for a boat race. Let's not mince words here. I'm up for that entirely. But you know how this goes. You know the story. The 6 orbs go into a giant revolver so you can shoot yourself. Oh boy! Have you ever played Erdrean roulette? You don't have the necessary materials. Why don't you go to hell? Or yeah, you need to get exactly 3-hour dungeon. You found this orb in the bottom of a bucket in a well, and it took you 2 minutes. However, this next orb, the legend says, you have to win 45 consecutive games of Baccarat. You have to win a perfect score match of bridge. Here is your bridge partner, Magic Gertrude. I'm gonna stop with this voice, but you get what I'm talking about, right? JRPGs do that. We're like, yeah, we're so close to being done, and it's like, oh no. Well, that was a freebie. I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to play this magical game of with fit of a gadget in order to free myself from prison. It's supposed to be 7 items always, not 6. There could be a 7th. Maybe the 7th item is hope. Okay. Maybe the 7th item is was friendship. But I mean, that being said, everyone would hate each other afterwards, right? Because they use the friendship to, you know, power the boat, or to power the elevator or whatever. Mirror earrings. Why not? We'll make some. It was friendship all along. It's gonna be the literal ship. Like, you're gonna have to like ram the salty stallion into the orb. That would sound way more like innuendo than I expected when I started that sentence. Apologies to all the children who now have to go to bed early. Because their parents are turning off the video game machine. Whoops. Success. But yeah. Anyways, if anybody feels like answering the is there endgame content question, feel free. Feel free. I won't ask again though. Shiver stick. Sure, we'll get Sylvando a new whip. A new sick ride. to replace the salty stallion, I guess. You haven't played this game? Well, neither have I. So you're just as qualified as I am in that regard, then. What brings you here, Captain Robert? Are you Dragon Quest XI curious? Do you want to know? Do you like? Are you thinking about putting your pennies together and bringing home your own Dragon Quest this holiday? That was worth a try. Yes, yeah. Yeah, the demo was like, what, 10 hours or something? Was that all it was? It's just a little simpler than you wanted? Yeah, so far there's not really been any difficulty involved in the playing of the game. I've kind of just been able to, like, A-button through the whole thing. But it's been delightful. I'm thinking about checking out some of those alterations, the draconian rules or whatever the hell they're called, that you could put on at the beginning of the game, but I didn't opt to go for. I don't have the right ingredients. I keep on doing that voice. Even though I said I wouldn't. Yeah, it's definitely not the most, like, complicated or involved RPG. But, you know, for what it's worth, it's all the same to me. Fine with a lot of JRPGs, they propose it as though, like, it's got this, like, in-depth, really complicated combat system, and you can, like, give your party a zillion different jobs, and anybody can have the same job, or everybody can have different jobs, or you can all be unemployed. You know, it's all up to you. But then at the end of the day, like, you just sort of mash through the menus anyways, and all the combat is kind of the same. And all you're really doing is just, like, choosing which animations show up. There isn't really, like, tactical fighting anyways, so I'm more or less happy to just have the story be good and hit A.
Oh, there you all are. I'm so glad you're safe. I was so awfully worried about you. I didn't sleep a wink.
You're the witch. Stop it. Veronica. Just listen, lady.
You can drop the act now, Your Majesty.
What if she's wrong though? And now she's gonna get court-martialed or something.
I knew it! That's the burn you got when I hit you with my fireball! You're not the queen at all! You're the witch!
She just assaulted the queen.
Oh, dearie me. It seems my secret's out.
Fashion glasses. That's an amazing reveal, though. What a pose. What a pose. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Fighting doo-doo bop boo doo. Doo-doo bop boo boo doo. Zooby bop boo doo boo boo.
Thank you so much for taking care of that pesky power plunderer for me. Now I'm bursting with energy again. Just like old times.
She's got a slightly Norwegian, Scandinavian accent as well. Nordic.
Hendrik may have escaped my icy embrace, but you won't get away so easily.
Is this a big battle fight?
Spell to seal her away again, but it won't work while she's at full strength. If you can weaken her, I'll see what I can do.
Divert power to the engines. Yeah, there's definitely some games that, like, are cool, but, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna play that one. This is one I'll watch somebody stream, or I'll skim through a Let's Play video or whatever. And there's some games where you're just like, yeah, I want it. This is mine. My magic will freeze you in all the tracks of a good. Alrighty.
Are you ready for this?
Y'all ready for this? Scorch and sweep, a blaze barrage of flames aimed at the feet of a group of enemies. A roaring tirade. Fireball sounds good. Let's try it out. You know, we'll take it. Oh, she says. Oh. Oomph.
I feel the need for speed.
So, you know, I'm kind of okay with this one being on the easy side. It's, you know, whatever. It's what it is. Let's do that. Wow. Temper tantrum. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it.
Here, honey.
130, it's not bad. We can make use of that. Okay, that's good. We can make this work so far. Hip drop, I think. Well, you know, it's something. Oomph. I'm assuming fire is the way to go, but I don't rightly actually know that for sure. Alright, well that worked. Alright, so that didn't bounce.
Do you want to be a snowman?
But I thought I had the spell. I don't know. So this is one of the reasons why, like, I feel like this is one of those JRPGs where, like, the battle system is a bit of an illusion. Because it's like, I used an ability that supposedly was going to protect me from to bounce spells back, and for whatever reason it didn't take into effect either the snowman effect or the ice breath thing. So it's like, I don't know, how do you even pick your spells? You know what I mean? Like, how do you even choose your moves at that point? Alright, we're gonna swap some people in. He's snowmanitized. Oh good. And you get Veronica.
Need a little help?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Bum 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 bum. I don't know. Might as well swing. Nah, there's a hit. But yeah, I think that the the depth of the combat system here is honestly a bit of a illusion. Sort of just like a colorful way of doing the exact same thing as in every other fight, which is just get a big number to be a small number.
I'll do my very best.
Yeah, and I guess bounce only works for spells and not for abilities. It's like, fine, whatever. But then it becomes like, if you can only put bounce on one person on the entire party, and then it only works on some, you know, to use like a Dungeons and Dragons term here, it's like only on some spell-like effects, then it's like, I don't know. What's the point of even using that? Alright, well, we're in trouble now then.
You won't get away with this.
Okay.
Why don't I show you how it's done?
So, like... Oh no, not every RPG is like that. They're not all like that. So all I mean to say is that, like, for most combat encounters in this, whatever benefit either might come from using, like, some strategy or whatever, some, like, novel approach to fighting a boss or whatever, for a lot of these conflicts, I think you're better off just like picking your high damaging spell every single time. Or just do like the old hose 'em with damage thing, which is fine. I think this game is kind of like dumb enough that it's okay. Oh no, they all fell over.
You rang, honey?
So I don't think we have anybody who can bring anybody back from the dead now. And of course we can't get into our backpack, right? Because of that thing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm not knocking the game whatsoever. I'm just saying that, like, specifically when it comes to the idea of like the balance of combat encounters or whatever, I think they largely, you just pick whatever does the most damage.
You want some?
The characters are great, and the locations are fantastic, and I think those are the real reasons to play this game. I don't think anybody's playing this for the in-depth and meaningful combat.
Let's get a move on.
This is all I'm trying to say. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think it's been like the depth of the combat system has ever been really the reason why people play Dragon Quest games, for sure. But just, yeah, I'm just mentioning it while we're on the topic of the thing.
Are you all right, honey?
Yeah, they're kind of cute, like one-time only things. And stuff like this ability to turn people into snowmen is very funny. It's like, it really works well for the battle, for this encounter. But we're probably never ever going to see it again, right? I think that's the move. What a guy. But yeah, I think it's fair to say that the combat system in this game is figure out which power does the most damage, use it every single turn. Yeah, totally. I can get that. I can get that.
No!
There you go. Killed by a giant spike. It's always how it goes.
Another one bites the dust.
Good work, Eric.
Not bad.
Good work, Jade.
Fabulous, darling.
Okay work, Sylvando. And she's dead. So, cool. Cool. It's a very silly fight. The snowmen were funny. I thought you were dead, but it's fine.
Now, Snorri, use the sealing spell.
Hocus pocus.
Okay. Here goes.
You can see the one line where the book opens. Amazing.
Pella, Mella, Fell and Feller. Fabula ferocious.
Oh, spells in video games.
No. Stop it. Please, anything but that.
You could have just, like, lived your life. You know? You didn't have to do anything.
Skelter, bind and belter. Anima atrocious. Liber. Claustra. Kabbalistic. Hex.
It's missing.
I wonder how this word is pronounced.
Probably not like that.
Snorri, what kind of scholar are you? Pull yourself together.
Hey, it's better than 0 people getting XP.
Now. Liber Claustra Kabbalistic Hex Bialidosus.
Very silly. So she could have just, like, cut her losses and was like, you know what, I spend a lot of time in this book and being stuck in a book.
Please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll change my ways. I promise.
Yeah, now you say it. You had your chance. You didn't have. You probably could have even just, like, lived on the outskirts of the world, freezing the odd thing just for fun. But no, you had to go and try, you had to pick an entire kingdom.
It's melting.
No more ice fountain. Distant clarinet. Ah, yes, the clarinet of Fa. It's like they didn't even know that they were frozen. They're so unworried. Oh, it's like a glittering snowflake in the foothills. It's so beautiful. And then the book died. Where'd the scholar go, though? Oh, he's still there. And the real queen's back. And she doesn't have a burnt neck. Gotta prove it, though. Take that scarf off.
Where am I?
You're home. You're home, queen.
Your Majesty, is it really you?
Oh, yes. I remember now. The witch trapped me in that book and pretended to be me, didn't she?
She sure did.
Thank goodness. For a moment there, I was worried the ordeal might have muddled your memory. Fear not, Your Majesty. The witch is sealed away once more.
How did she get out? That's what I want to know.
Your Majesty, we've been searching for you everywhere. Please, you must come back to the castle. The Chancellor is beside himself with worry.
We're gonna get that orb, right? Blue orb? Silver orb? What is it?
Thank you so much for saving my kingdom. I must see to it that you are justly rewarded.
With an orb?
You need the blue orb, don't you? I heard you talking about it from inside the book. Come and see me at the castle.
I was just
will gladly
eavesdropping.
give it to you.
Well, in a book. I didn't remember I was in a book, though. But you know what? That's relatable.
As for the grimoire, Snorri, why not give it to me?
Hold on a minute, Your Majesty. I don't think you understand just how dangerous that book is.
She was inside it.
Us take care of it.
She might know. I don't know. The jump.
Yes, of course.
So she's going in Veronica's dungeon of horrors that she's collected while traveling the world.
Yes! Another orb to add to the collection. Come on, let's go to the castle and get our reward. Here, I'll let you keep hold of this.
Well, I've got everything, so why not me? Boom, boom. What a cool castle town. Running in the fire. Looting all the houses. What are you? What are you doing? No. Yes. Reading the red books. There's a tourist pamphlet. The Rough Planet Guide to Sniffelheim. Though the individual snowflake is a tiny, beautiful crystal lighter than sparrow's down, the snowdrifts is a vast and crushing mass of light. I think that's a typo. I think we just found an error in the game. Though the individual snowflake is a tiny, beautiful crystal lighter than the sparrow's down. Yeah, I think that's a typo. The average house is not designed to support that kind of weight. But the buildings still are not so easily leveled low. The unique slanted roofs displace the snow as it accumulates, causing it to slide safely to the ground. This distinctive design, thought by many villagers to be a mere quirk of architecture, is in fact a life-saving technique passed down through countless generations. La, 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 la. Any book there? Any good book? Master's always so strict with the proper storage of ancient tomes. If I take this to him like this, he'll be furious. Can we take a bath? Bathing quest. I'd find it weird to sleep in that bed with like the clearance between the wall. I don't know if you guys are like that, but I don't know that I've ever slept in a bed before that was in the middle of a room. Snowman's. Oh no, that was a person that I just murdered. It was turned into a snowman by the evil witch. And we hadn't had a chance to thaw them out yet, and now they're dead. Blah blah blah. I live in the village. I'm gonna tell you a plot. Mini medal. I think I'm like 2 mini medals away from finishing my page. Same. Actually, not sure. Ever thought about it? Your bed's been against the wall. Yeah. I don't think it's like impossible. I mean, think about it like a tent, right? If you're sleeping in a tent, you're not sleeping. Go camping. A royal rupee. You're by necessity sort of like in the middle of the room, but I don't know. It's not like a paranoia thing either. I think it's just easier to relax when you have less space around you to have to think about. Oh, it's illegible. That sucks. I'm trained to be an astrologer. Everything to do with the stars and planets has fascinated me ever since I was a girl. Many centuries ago, our ancestors stared up into the... That's funny. Stared... I guess starred isn't a verb. Many centuries ago, our ancestors stared up into the sea of stars and saw the very same images we do today. Isn't that romantic? Isn't it romantic? Yeah, maximizing the space that you can use. Because usually your bed, other than a few select activities, does not get used, except if you're sleeping. And by select activities, I of course mean making rice pudding, deep frying food, building scale models of First World War naval ships, you know, bed stuff. Yeah, you gotta make use of the space. That's where you get like your Murphy beds. That's where you get your captain's beds. That's where you get your hide-a-beds, your hammocks, your cots, you know. I'm the head of one of the most storied houses in Sniffelheim. My life is one unearned comfort and pleasure. My only worry is what to spend my vast riches on next. Your coffin. There's a book called Sun, Sea, and Scandalous Swimsuits with some young ladies in bikinis on the cover. Well, there you go. It's full of photographs of perky young women in skimpy swimwear bouncing a boat on a pristine white sands at a summer beach. Hooray! Every day is a summer here on Paradise Beach. It's hot, 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 hot. Alright, now it's time for the breaststroke grand finals. Seems like it might be designed to keep lonely souls warm on cold winter nights. Speaking of activities you do in bed. Yeah, well, I mean, I wonder who joins the mister. Whoever's sitting there, I guess. Look at these dudes talking to each other. What a world. Okay, well, I think we've explored just about every building. I don't really actually even want items. I just want to explore your building. Read your books. You know, usual home intruder things. Memories of a Treasure Hunter, Volume 4, Roman numeral 4. I know it's by Chalky. This is a diary of pseudonym Treasure Hunter Extraordinaire. In my search for the rainbow, I had almost made my way to the city of Sniffelheim, where I had heard I'd find the greatest mines of Erdrea. But my plans changed, as plans have a way of doing. On my way, I came across a young man collapsed by the roadside, nearly buried in heavy snow. I couldn't just leave the poor lad. I had to help him. The poor boy was frightful sick and delirious with fever. I could scarce make head nor tail of the twaddling. But there was one thing he kept repeating: "Have to get me home, have to get me home." Hearing those words over and over reminded me of how long it was since I had been back home myself. I'd be lying if I said a pang of homesickness didn't play a part in making me want to help him. And so it was that I put my plans on hold. The rainbow could wait. I made up my mind then and there to get the lad back to his village far away. At the first inn we stayed, we met a doctor from the desert who, as luck would have it, was heading the same way. No road is long with good company, as they say, so we decided to journey onward together. Cool. Good book, Chalky. Didn't know you were an author, as well as a corpse. The Vikings who live in the far western reaches. I met them. Those Vikings. They were pretty well to do. Seems like they had rounded up a coin or two in their adventures. Bum, 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 bum. See ya, snowman. Ooh, we can play shopkeeper. It's Moonlighter, or whatever that game is called. Oof. Have you guys ever played Moonlighter? Ooh, stealing from the shop. That's good. They got a cannon. Ah, I love shopping. I wonder if they will sell me a cannon. I'm not allowed to rob this lady, I guess. Boom, boom. The impunity, right? Just running into people's houses, taking their stuff. Hi, Lily. When I grow up, I'm gonna go to school and learn about everything. It's the same school my mama's mom went, and where she was a little girl. They say it's a garden with lots and lots of pretty flowers. I remember that place. They got a guy there who's really into metals. It's weird. Hello, I robbed you. Icicle Dirk. Nah. We'll come back later. If we really need this sick gear. Alright, we didn't go to the church. Let's go in the church. It's big doors. Hello, Father. Padre. Monsignor. Got any sick books? It's a cool collection of photos here. What do we got? This is house we always see everywhere. Some sort of urban situation. Tall ship, 3 masts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 square sails and 2 lateen sails in the front. Not bad, not bad. Sort of a galleon, I guess. Shipping some freight across the old ocean. I accidentally stepped in the fountain here. Kind of making a mess of my visit to the capital, but here we are. Is the witch trying to barter? No, it's our evil book because then we put a woman in it. It's not right.
Why? Did you hear something?
You got a woman in the book.
So, but, well, never mind. It must have just been my imagination. Come on, let's go.
Should do that. It ain't right. It ain't right. The queen is in the throne room. Mm-hmm. Orb! My orb sense is tingling. Private chambers? Do not mind. Hey, it worked for the king, or what's his face, the prince of whatever. Horston. Time awaits for no man, but we have a plan. It may require a caravan. Oh. Past where it is. Thank you, Mr. Purple Tackle, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. What even is a tackle? Nobleman's knife. Is there a Mr. Sniffleheim? Erdrea's far north is forbidding land of boundless snowfields and freezing icy winds. To call this an uninviting place would be quite the understatement. But thanks to one explorer's serendipitous losing his way deep within the cold, dark forest there, the incredible Royal Library was discovered. Scholars and sorcerers from far and wide came to gaze upon the contents of the shelves, crammed from floor to ceiling as the better part of mankind's collective knowledge. The area soon became a hub of research and learning, and the nation of Stiflheim grew up around a community of scholars. It's a wonder that they didn't put the city closer to the library, but hey, you know, whatever. Queen Frizabelle takes such good care of her kingdom. Knee deep in smelly socks. Well, oh boy. Let's leave it there. Oh boy. What's this? Yeah, but I want to go here. I want to go where not the plot is. Is this orb room? Orbilvator? Where are we going? We're on a magical journey. Okay. Okay. A file of Lunaria. Treasure. I need to get that key. Is that some post-game key stuff going on there? Savvy Sapphire. Invisible toggle. Panacea. Miniature medal. In here of all places? Robbing the kingdom. Stealing all the stuff. Gonna go over here and steal more things. Another elevator? The royal elevator. It's almost like magic. Alright, I think the taco wants me to go in the elevator. I don't seem to be able to though. Alright, well I'm sure that the queen will tell me about that. She'll be like, yo, check out my sick elevator. And I'll be like, your elevator's so sweet. Something like that. Alright, let's do this. Cutscene time. You fool, she said, because I accidentally hit a bucket.
Oh yeah? Well, if I'm a fool, then what are you?
Shut up, Veronica. Take it easy.
What's the matter with you, Veronica? I didn't say anything.
You're a loose cannon, Veronica.
Yes, you did. Didn't you? Something funny's going on around here. Let's get in and see the queen before anything else strange happens.
Sick. Squid of thought. She's the witch, and I'm the queen? Is this the rare triple bluff? Are we about to be triple bluffed? Thank you, my friend. It's not you. It's frozen forever. Is this secretly the real boss battle and everyone's dead and I haven't healed yet? That was easy. Alright. These guards are especially naked. Alright, we're gonna get our pro team here. Your guys aren't even wearing helmets. You got really great haircuts though. That's sick. A little more menacing. Great haircuts.
Ah, excellent. You came. Let me present to you the blue orb of Sniffelheim. If you will just come a little closer.
She's a mimic.
Stop. Huh?
All right, talking book. Explain yourself.
Please, stop.
I don't know, Queen. There's a disembodied voice telling me no.
The voice is coming.
He's just still carrying it. Guess he doesn't have a backpack. Where's he gonna put it? It's a thick book.
Please, you have to listen to me. I am the real Frisabel. The woman in front of you is the witch.
Rematch? Witch Part 2?
What? Ridiculous. She's the witch, not me. Don't believe her lies.
Show me your neck.
Trick us once, shame on you. Trick us twice, shame on us. You might not like being trapped in there again, but you'll just have to get used to it.
I don't know, Queen. You're gonna have to prove it.
You're wrong. The spell didn't work because Snorri paused in the middle of it. You have to believe me.
I don't know. This isn't making any sense.
She's lying. The wicked witch is trying to trick you again. You have to believe me.
There's only one way.
Everybody calm down.
There's only one way to find out.
Tutor for 10 years.
Mortal Kombat.
If anyone can tell the real queen from the imposter, it is me. I will ask one question to both of you. Whoever answers it correctly is the real Queen Frisabel.
Okay. I'm curious.
Here is the question. What is the true treasure of Sniffelheim?
Friendship?
Real Frisabel would remember her father's teachings well.
Is it friendship?
That's easy. The true treasure of Sniffelheim is clearly the blue ore. What else could it be?
It's friendship.
Something so valuable?
Knowledge. It's knowledge. It's the library.
The orb, you say? Very well, very well.
It's knowledge.
Now
The people?
then, what is your answer?
I'm thinking knowledge.
The true treasure of Sniffelheim is its people.
This guy
Though
knows.
the bleakest blizzards assail them, ever do they warm these frigid climes with their ardent hearts.
I was guessing knowledge because of the whole library thing, but yeah, people, it's sick too. Oh yeah, that's a really good answer.
Precisely! The very words the royal family have passed down through the generations. The real Queen Frisabel is the one in the book!
No!
Yeah,
She's a liar, you fool!
you'd think so.
You imbeciles!
I'm with you there, Captain
Can't
Robert.
You see? Curse you!
Though, to be fair, the orb was a very good
Very
guess. It was a good guess. Go kick some ass. Oh no, the same. Oh, come on.
You caught me out again. I surrender. I surrender.
I wonder if the real queen will have a third color frames. Those are some pretty cool glasses though. Fine.
I wait all that time to get my powers back, and you make me waste every last drop on escaping that wretched book again. My magic is spent. My life is yours. Boil me in a cauldron, burn me at the stake. Just get it over with.
Good curls though.
Men, take her to the dungeon!
Just not a book dungeon. Yeah, but what if she's really the queen though, and
Wait.
she's dressed up as the witch?
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
Something stronger than a normal dungeon seems good. Maybe they could get her a part-time job. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's a double switcheroo again. They're, you know, like they're really switched again, and could be one more.
Please, step away from her. She says she has lost her powers, but how can we know for sure? She is a witch. It is in her nature to lie.
Power of forgiveness, though.
Everyone
And perfectly
listen to me.
waxed armpits.
It is true that Kristalinda did
She's-
something
I still got that
unforgivable when
pose,
she
the-
froze the city. But we spoke from time to time.
That's just how
when
she
held me
stands.
captive.
She's got to have sore hips
She
by the end of the
listened to
day.
me. She even helped me to understand what it is to be queen.
I like how the knights
Perhaps
on
it's
either
not a
side of
bad
like the
heart.
podium are kind of looking in the wrong
And the
direction.
time I spent in the book, it gave me the chance to think.
They're sort of
ready
looking
myself
between
to
the witch
truly
and the queen,
rule
but not at either.
last. Please, I believe her when she says her powers are spent. She's not a threat to us any longer. We must let her live.
She is a pretty cool purple lady.
She seems convinced, Snorri. Why not give Kristalinda one last chance?
Get her a part-time job. Get her some spending money. You know, she can save
Very
up,
well.
get a place of
You
her
are
own,
the ruler of this kingdom, Your
change her
Majesty.
ways, get her a micro
That
loan.
is your decision. We will gladly follow it.
It's never too late, right?
Must you be so nicey, Frisabel? You're making me
And there's something I still don't understand. Why did you freeze
Your
Sniffleheim
character.
in the first place?
Your point.
Oh, that was a favor for a friend. The splendid specimen who released me from the grimoire.
Was it Jor?
As you know, I was trapped in that dusty.
I love that it's in
dusty library
sepia,
for a horribly
as though
long
this is like an
time.
old movie.
Oh, it was so boring. Then, 3 months ago, he appeared. He took down my book from the shelf and spoke to me.
I will release you from your prison.
Jasper.
But you must do something for me in return.
You must kill everybody.
For a beautiful boy like you, anything. Free me and I am yours forevermore.
Look at
What
that
is your
hairdo.
desire, my pretty?
All the evil people in this game seem to have long hair.
You must freeze Sniffleheim. When you do,
Specifically
a
mullets.
great hero will be sent to save the city.
Like they all have really long hair in the back and bangs. Is that a thing?
His name is Hendrik, and when he arrives, I would like you to kill him.
The triple cross.
So I did as he asked.
The double triple cross.
And when the great hero arrived,
Was that 6
I
cross?
decided to have him run a little errand for me before I disposed of him. To slay a mighty beast that just happened to have stolen my powers. And, well, the rest you know.
The same pendant as Sir Hendrik, eh? And what was this handsome young fellow's name, might I ask?
Yes, Bert.
His name? Oh, I haven't a clue. He disappeared after he freed me. And
I know who
haven't
it
seen him
is.
since.
I
It's a
recognize that
shame.
ponytail
He
anywhere.
was such a pretty little thing.
Jade has really good posture.
Thank you once again for all you have done for me and my kingdom.
But what if you're the witch?
Always yours to do with as you see fit.
So they wouldn't give away their greatest treasure, right? It wouldn't. If we came in town and we're like, hey, we need an item for quests.
Your Majesty, isn't the orb one of your kingdom's most precious treasures?
And then she was like, oh, okay, well, is it the orbit you want? And we're like, no, we don't need the orb. What we need is all of your people.
Of course. As my father always said, the true treasure of this kingdom is its people. And if not for you, they
Exactly.
may well have been frozen.
You
forever.
added the population of Sniffelheim to your
Well,
inventory.
if you insist. Best of luck with all your royal duties.
And then they're just like
And
rotating on your
try not to
hand.
let the pressure get to you, okay?
Oops.
Oh, don't worry about that, little girl. Frisabel will be just fine. I plan to take very good care of her.
It still sounds malign, but what do we do? Oh, baby. We can now go to the place with the thing and say, hey, magic elevator. I love that that's essentially what we're doing, right? Like, we can't get like a big bird or like a plane thing or like a balloon. We need to go on this grand adventure to basically power an elevator. I mean, that's what I'm assuming, right? Oh, I tried. One of these days it's gonna let me leap to my death. Yeah, I guess she wasn't like, hey, go to the basement. Help yourself to all this sick free stuff. Here, have this key. It's gonna unlock all like the sick stuff in my basement. Fill your pockets. Fill your boots. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. One of the things that's funny about like those shortcutty jump things is sometimes the game does let you do it. Sometimes it doesn't stop you. At other times it does. And as a result, I always try, 100% of the time. Yeah, there's some like pretty big gaps in the game that they do let you jump down. But there's even some that are like really big and you can't jump down the whole way, just like half. That's what it is. Oh, pretty puppy. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Tell these stairs. Hey, it's Erdrea. Yeah, Eric wasn't there. What's up with that? You're freezing your nipples off, Eric. Cover up.
What are you doing, loitering by the docks, Eric?
You're getting a frostbite.
None of your business. So, did you get the orb or what?
Did you and the Queen used to have a thing, Eric?
We did. And all because I can spot a phony a mile off.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You failed twice. You dingus.
Huh? What's wrong, Rab?
Oh, it's nothing, lassie. I just can't stop wondering who the handsome young fellow that put Crystalinda up to all this might be.
It's Jasper.
He'd have to be very important indeed to have the same pendant as the mighty Sir Hendrik.
It's Jasper.
You don't think it could have been Mordegon himself?
No, it's Jasper.
I wish I knew, Serena. Really?
Yeah.
Well, standing around here guessing won't do us any good.
Who's the villain? Yet to be revealed. It's gonna be Jasper in the end. Jasper's done some twisted stuff. How far did you get in the demo there, Captain Robert?
Come on, you horrible lot. This adventure isn't over yet. Onward to Yggdrasil!
Alright, I can get behind that. That would have been a fun line to read if you were a voice actor. Where'd the tree go, though? Is that... What? Did that just fall out of his bag? 4 or 5 hours? Oh, okay.
Crivens! how did that get there?
Oh, Dragon Quest.
Is this what you were so engrossed in back at the library, Rab? I thought you said it was a spell book.
Put a spell on me.
Another one to add to the collection, eh? And there I was thinking you'd finally got over.
Oh, Master Roshi, indeed. The creepy old man.
Rab, you have been caught
trope.
red-handed and red-faced.
Rosie Palms. It's my girlfriend, Rosie Palmer.
Speech too.
Hey there, Greg.
Talk about mortifying.
We're making adult hugging jokes. We're talking about Rab's pet power.
But wait, you don't understand. I only read them for the articles.
Yes, that's the joke. There you go. There's the old clam. I think there must be like some Japanese culture thing.
Articles, I tell you.
The articles. The Puff Monthly, right? Puff Girl Monthly. Who's got the centerfold? I only read the articles. There must be some sort of like Japanese cultural thing that makes that joke like so funny, or like a thing. Like we've got in the English speaking world, we have similar jokes, right? That like don't make any sense. We just like agree that they're funny for whatever reason. You know, like somebody seeing I don't know, seeing something that they can make a profit off of, and then their eyes spin around in circles and there's dollar signs or whatever. Like that doesn't make any sense, but it's just something that we know. So I can only assume that there's some like Japanese thing where there's like a master, like a wise master character who's also a bit of a perv. That must be a thing. You almost got hit by a car 15 minutes ago. That's crazy. Well, I'm going to take a really quick break. Just grab a drink here. And then tune in soon to find out Greg's story of how he almost died. In 1 minute. Jeez. Tell me your story, Greg.